Hello ladies and gentlemen, today we are starting the anime series of Monster. You have probably heard names like Dr. Tenma or Johan multiple times. They are part of this anime manga only. Let's begin. The episode 1 starts with the ending of an operation and doctors coming out of the operation theater. All the doctors are praising Dr. Tenma for his amazing skills and work. However, Dr. Tenma observes a lady crying in a corner and looks sad. Dr. Tenma seems to be sad about it. Later at Tenma's house, we see that the hospital's director, Dr. Hieneman, at a press conference talking about saving a famous opera singer, takes the credit of saving the singer, but it is revealed that it was Tenma who did the operation. Afterwards at the hospital, after an operation, that same lady came up to Dr. Tenma and asks her to give her husband back. She started blaming Tenma for her husband's death and started crying as he didn't operate her husband, even arriving before that singer. He was just preparing to start the operation on her husband, but got a last-minute call from director to operate the singer. Later, we see that Tenma has came to a date with her girlfriend, who is the director's daughter. Tenma tells her about that lady who yelled at him and told that the doctor operate her husband was Dr. Becker, who took too long to operate. He tells that if he were the operator, he could save the life of her husband. But his girlfriend says that people's life are not created equally. It struck a chord in Tenma. On the other hand, police was approached to a house which was robbed and reported to a death there. It was revealed that it was the Libert family who recently shifted here after they fled from East Germany. The cops charges in, but sees a woman and a man been shot. In the other room, the daughter, who is perfectly fine but not even moving, and her brother, who has been also shot in head but somehow alive. Now in night, Dr. Tenma got a call from the hospital about the Libert family and about their son's critical situation and rushes towards the hospital. We got to see a flashback of a while ago when the director of the hospital inviting to his house, talking about his daughter and Tenma to get married. Afterwards, he asks Tenma about his project, which he has been working on with a very long time and almost complete it. But the director has called off the project and asked his to make a manuscript about a project which the director has to give a speech about in an upcoming event. He praises Tenma about his skills and expect nothing less from him. Now back to present, Tenma thinks that he has been used all this time. Now after arriving at the hospital, he rushes toward the Libert sibling and asks about their condition. The bullet was shot in the forehead of the son, but the girl is in mental shock after seeing his brother shot in front of her. The boy's x-rays were out, and seeing it, Tenma explains the operation and say that even a single mistake about moving the bullet could cause immediate death. The doctors was about to start the operation, but a doctor came to tell Tenma to cancel the boy's operation and go to room number 1 because the mayor has suffered a severe blood clot and reaching the hospital through helicopter in 10 minutes. The doctor tells the condition of the mayor and says that only Tenma could save the mayor. Tenma suggests another doctor to operate the mayor. Tenma got a call from the director commanding him to operate the mayor and leave the young boy in Dr. Becker's hand. But Tenma tries to explain the situation of the young boy that only he can save him. But the director commands him to save the mayor, because the mayor is going raise the fundings on their hospital, and they can't just let him die. The doctor tells Tenma that the mayor has arrived, and the doctors who will support Tenma in mayor's operation praises him from back. Tenma remembers every movement since the lady blames Tenma for her husband's death, and tells the doctors that he will not operate the mayor and move forwards to operate the young boy and starts his operation. Episode 2 starts with the operation of the young boy. After hard work of many hours, Dr. Tenma managed to save the life of the young boy. Tenma goes out of the theater and meet those 2 doctors who were operating the mayor. The doctors rudely told Tenma that the mayor wasn't so lucky and died. Doctors started to blame Tenma for the mayor's death. He acted on his own and operated the boy and calling him selfish. Later, the news was also covered with same tragedy of mayor passing away. In the live conference, the hospital's director was talking about the serious condition of the mayor and reports about it. But Dr. Tenma was concerned about the young boy and was not able to focus on his work in the hospital. On the other hand, the daughter sibling of the Libert family was not found in her, and was wandering through the hospital, mumbling something. Now, in the event where the director of the hospital was giving a speech about the mayor, he gives credits to the two doctors who were operating them, but Dr. Tenma seemed unhappy about it. Afterwards, they take Tenma's status as the best surgeon and gives it to another doctor. Tenma was sad and starts to leave the event, but on the gate he met his fiancée, who breaks up with him and throws his engagement ring. He goes to the hospital to see the boy and talks about his feeling to the unconscious body of the boy. Tenma wishes that the director should be better off dead, and thanks the boy as he shows the reality to him and tells him to live a good life as he lost everything to save him. On the other hand, the detectives came to visit the girl and tries to help remember the identity of the girl, but it was not enough. The detective gives an idea that they should let the girl see her brother, and it may brings back her memories, but the doctor denies it and says that it could be risky. Now in the boy's room, the director and other two doctors came to see the boy and sees that the siblings has gotten many gifts because of their tragic story. The director decides to take advantage of the attention gathering towards their hospital. They decide to dismiss Tenma as their in charge and will everything in their favor to gain fame in media. Suddenly, Tenma hears a scream and sees that the two doctors manage the girl to see her brother and takes photo of them together to release it on media. The doctor said that he is the new in charge of the boy. Tenma sees that the boy is awake with tears in his eyes. Now in nighttime, a nurse came to check the boy's room, but sees that the two doctors who were assigned to him is dead, and the boy is missing. And, on the other hand, in director's home, her daughter arrives and tries to find her father, but she finds her father sitting on his desk, dead.